Okay, so welcome to Energy Dentistry Clinic Hour, and thank you for commenting and letting me know what you like. And so, tooth and jaw pain. Let's start with the pain issue. So, wherever you have pain in your jaw and teeth, so everything that's behind that. So anybody with pain anywhere else in the body, oh, 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 oh. And then I'm going to start with the inside of the teeth. And the inside of the teeth really helps with teeth coloring, healing, bringing the right mineral content to remineralize. So the inside of each tooth. And what we're going to do is work on all the hormones, the glands that help the dentinal fluid flow system, so the transportation system within the teeth. So let me check into that. Also, the nerve endings, the circulation within each tooth. Oh, oh. So I'm starting with the molars and the circulation within each tooth, and then the energetic circulation that would have something to do with the fire element meridians, right? So, heart, pericardium, small intestine, triple burner, and then premolars. So that would have to do with the lung and large intestine, the metal element, and let's get the circulation in those teeth working. Oh, and for some of you, this may mean allowing yourself the space to create what brings joy to you, allowing yourself to be tuned into what inspires you. Oh, here you go. Oh. All right. So molar, premolars, and the premolars also have something to do with the stomach, spleen meridian. Oh. Oh, and now the bicuspid. And now your incisors. Oh, oh. And let me just take care of the pH of your body and the pH of your whole system. So see pH of your mouth and teeth. Oh. So if your body's too alkaline, you may have candida. If it's too acidic, then you have other issues. So we're going to bring it into an equilibrium that's right for your body to have optimal health and vitality. Oh. 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 So this biochemical balance and pH and your blood serum and your saliva and your whole intestinal tract requires bringing equilibrium to all your emotions. So here you go. Oh. Oh. And bringing equilibrium, the yin and yang energy. So the yin and yang aspect of every meridian. Oh. 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 And if you have a lot of pain issues, that pain issues usually create a very acidic environment in the body. And I have no idea why that, well, you know why that is. So here you go. So let's release all the underlining issues behind pain. Oh. Oh. All the burdens you carry on your shoulders, all the burdens you buy into and put on yourself. Let's release all that. Oh. 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 So all the hidden and unknown issues having to do with any of your teeth, whether it's cracked or you have cavities or the fillings are just coming loose. So all those different dental issues and the emotional events behind them and the hidden issues behind them. Let's release all that now. Oh. Oh. And let me know if you're actually yawning, if this is doing something for you. Yeah. Oh, yeah, good. Oh, oh, yeah. So I'm just gonna stay in this energy and keep on just allowing what needs to come up, whatever that may be for you. And sometimes when we don't force things to come up, when we just allow and hold a space for all the different things to come up, they will just come up. Oh. Oh yeah, I learned to never wear eye makeup while I'm doing healing because oh my God, the yawning. Whew. So, and now I'm going to go back to the pH of your whole body and your digestive system, one layer at a time. And now it's allowing, right? Another layer. Oh, really? Oh, oh, oh. and another layer of issues. So let's see if anyone has issues going back to past lives that may be showing up in your teeth. As silly as that sounds, let it come up anyway, whatever those unresolved, unfinished business from all past lives. Oh, yes, past life is huge. Yeah. And so for each and every one of you, there's something different. And whatever that may be, whether that relates to your teeth, whether that relates to what's going on in your life that has some tangential effect on your teeth, we're going to release all that now. Because as your teeth are related to every meridian, and every meridian is related to a different psycho-spiritual aspect of your life, you can imagine that psycho-spiritual aspects of your life or the issues go back many generations. So all the intergenerational issues or the emotional issues. Oh, hmm. If you have a tooth removed or if you had a root canal, the energetics of the teeth is still there and you can still heal those meridian issues, those psycho-spiritual issues, even if you don't have an actual tooth or you lost some teeth. Yeah, we can still tune into all the underlying issues that that's related to. Right, yeah. Mm, yeah. Yeah, if you had a tooth removed, or you have had root canal, let's release the trauma and let's release all the judgments we have about that. Because I know that there's a whole lot of alternative people that get into all these fear thinking that, oh my God, you had a root canal and that's a dead part of you, blah, blah, blah. And that kind of a thinking also creates problems. So we want to stay neutral and take care of what is, right? Because if you already had a root canal, um, don't be subjecting yourself to more judgments about that because sometimes it is necessary to remove a tooth. Sometimes it's necessary to have a root canal for whatever reason because that's what what's available to you at that time. So all the trauma related to it, all the judgments, all the misinformation from both sides, the misinformation from mainstream medicine and dentistry, and the misinformation from alternative healing, that is also a little bit fear-based, even though they don't intend to be that way. All those kinds of thinking creates more trauma, especially to sensitive and empathic people. So let's clean up that whole field of energy. Yeah, because right, because sometimes you can't fight your dentist. Like I went to the dentist before and it's hard to talk back to your dentist. When they put stuff in your mouth and you have Novocaine and you can't even move your mouth to talk in the first place, and you're in this space of not being as empowered as you can possibly be, So let's forgive ourselves for all that and all the misinformation from alternative healing. Let's release all that, all the trauma and misinformation from both sides. And let's not make a missing tooth so significant, and let's not fight your regular dentist or your alternative dentist or anyone, so that we can allow the energy that your body requires to heal all that. Yeah, and release any blame on dentists, because they are overly trained to be obedient technicians, right? They are trained to be obedient technicians, and that's not their, well, whether it's their fault or not, I don't know. But let's release that energy. So any dental trauma going back this life and all lifetimes, let's release that. Any traumas from like reactions to what the dentist gave you, let's release that. Any judgments and misinformation or anywhere where we make having a root canal something significant and something that brings out fear and judgment, let's release all those fears and judgments, because we need that energy for healing. So we're going to release all low vibration energies. And all the misinformation about not having a tooth, losing a teeth, all the misinformation about, yeah, root canals and dentures and braces and all kinds of dental procedures. Let's release all that. Yeah. So everything in our nervous systems that are wired for fear of dentists, let's release that fear of dentists, fear of dental procedures. Let's see. So we're still releasing all the misinformation, all the judgments about teeth, missing teeth. Yeah, so all past trauma with the dentist that keeps you from getting the right kinds of service for you. Let's release all that. Oh, oh. Yeah, so what would it take to allow dentists themselves to make good use of energy medicine so that they can protect themselves as well, right? Because, I mean, among professionals, they have the highest suicide rates because they absorb so much of the pain themselves. So, what would it take to change that in the whole field of dentistry so that dentists themselves feel comfortable and confident using what they require to feel good as well. So, yeah, bring energy medicine into dentistry would be helpful for both the dentists and the patients. Oh, so let's bring that in now. Oh, oh, yeah. Oh, okay. So issues with gums. Yeah. Issues with gums is related to issues with bone and bone density. So, anyone with bone density issues and losing your bone, and for those of you who have cavities, you may need to, if you have cavities, you may need to remineralize your teeth. So, let's do a thing for bone loss, right? Because bone loss in the teeth creates receding gums because the gum tissue has nothing to hold on to. And then as the gums recede, the pockets get loose and the pockets get deeper, and that creates the possibility of infection. So, let's see what is behind the bone loss. Excuse me. So, all the dietary issues, all the biochemical issues, all the physiological issues that create bone loss, let's release that. And here's the thing, bone is tissue, and bone is tissue that is very much affected by sound. So all the yelling and screaming around you, that affects our bones. For yeah, because sound penetrates, right? Sound penetrates and it penetrates especially dense material like bone. So all the bone loss that is actually, I know that in medicine they say bone loss comes from um, dietary issues and not being able to absorb minerals and nutrients. But what's behind that? And what's behind that is maybe it's all the yelling and screaming, all the unpleasant sounds that create bones to not be as strong, just like loud sounds penetrate and rearrange the molecules and things, right? So let's see what that brings up and what we can release from our bones, from our skeletal system. All the negativity we absorb, all the negative messages, especially those that are given verbally. Let's release all the unpleasant sounds. right? Shaming really lowers your vibration, distorts your energy field, and who knows how that affects our bones. So let's release that. Oh, yeah. Because I know there's a lot of research saying how our bones is a tissue. Tissue responds to sound like everything else, responds to sound and light, because sound and light, like energy, right? Sound and light. So if you put yourself back in the healing vibration that is you can heal so much. Oh, oh, thank you for putting that. Thank you, Kim. Self devaluation conflicts that impact our tissue. So, all everything that brings us, let's release that. Yeah, there's a lot of studies done on how water, the molecule of water changes. Well, I think that that is also true for bone tissue. And bone loss may very well be about having your being literally devalue or corroded, right? So everything that brings up all the mixed messages, all the put downs you have heard and internalized since birth. Let's release that from your skeletal system. So all the shaming that you internalize, let's start releasing this from every teeth and see what that feels like. So the wisdom teeth. Oh, the molar. The premolars. Oh, 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 the bicuspid. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, the bicuspids, the canine, the incisors. So all the criticism, all the shaming, the energy of that is in any of those teeth, let's release to the light. Oh, 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 and then especially in the back tooth, right? Because that so much also relates to all the unprocessed, unfinished business from all past lives. And I mean, how many of us were like totally happy in our past lives? So all the unresolved issues from all past lives. Oh. All the unresolved issue. And now releasing all that stuff from your jaw as well. Wow. Oh. Wow. Whew. Thank you. Sorry. Boy, do I have issues. Oh. Okay. Yeah. God, releasing from all past lives. Yeah, you may very well feel this energy going all the way down to your foot because kidney meridian is highly correlated with past life stuff because in Chinese medicine, the kidney meridian is holds what it's called yuan qi. That's your original qi, and so we are literally clearing things from our past life. So again, this is clearing all the issues that create bone loss, right? When you have bone loss, you have receding gum line, and that creates problems with infection and oh, oh. So healing gums requires healing the bone loss so that the gums have bone to attach to. And bone is denser material, so it tends to hold on to messages. Just like water holds on to messages, so does bone. And bone, being more dense, holds on to a lot. Here we go. So we're really going back to whatever the origin of the issue is behind gums and bone loss and cracked teeth and cavities. Yeah. So let's see what other issues are related to this. So all the biochemical imbalances, all the physiological issues, all the psycho, spiritual, and emotional issues, this life, all lifetimes. Yeah, well, the biome, the microbiome of the body, we're working on your pH and all that. That's the enteric nervous system of the body. And the enteric nervous system of the body holds a lot of cellular memory. So when you let go of cellular memories that are fear based, pain based, it allows the microbiome to change so that it supports you. So all that's in your enteric nervous system that is not life enhancing energy, let's release all that, whether it's shame or pain or fear or any kind of trauma you may have had that is not life enhancing. We're going to release all that. So all the infections, all the inflammation in the body, let's release that. And I'm going to do two processes to speed up two things that your body does naturally. And that's to increase the rate of autophagy. So that's cleaning up cellular debris, and apoptosis, right? Cellular death, programmed cell death, all those two processes need to be increased in order for us to just do good cleanup on a cellular level. So let's increase the rate of autophagy and increase the rate of apoptosis. Let's run these two programs for a couple minutes. And then when we do the ozone will be good in repair, but let's do the cleanup work before we do repair and regenerate. So autophagy and apoptosis, what would it take to increase the rate and the amount of autophagy and apoptosis in your whole body? And for some of you, that may require work directly on your biome. For others of you, this may work on all the joint pain, may work on arthritis, may work on infections anywhere in the body. Yeah, well, somebody write autophagy and apoptosis for her. So here we go, increasing the rate of autophagy and apoptosis. Yeah, Hannah, kidney meridian would affect hearing and as well as bladder meridian, as well as liver. Yeah. Thank you, Linda, for writing those two words for everybody. Oh, apoptosis. You forgot the first part of apoptosis. Oh, okay. Oh, no, Linda's got it. Autophagy and apoptosis. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, so we're going to increase the rate of autophagy and apoptosis. However, this is working for you, so your body has the wisdom to know what part, where, which cells. So autophagy, apoptosis. Your liver, by the way, has over 700 functions. Over 700 functions. So it's worth it to tune into your liver now and see which of the 700 or so functions require repair. So let's do some repair. And realigning all the functions of your liver with the divine blueprint of healthy liver function. If you have not been yawning in this whole call, I think working on liver function would really so let's adjust, realign all liver function with the divine blueprint for healthy liver function. So repress anger and all kinds of frustration create liver function issues. And if you're around someone who's forcefully happy, who's toxically positive and don't allow any negativity, oh my God. Oh, oh. So talking about anger, I have to talk about toxic positivity, the people who don't allow for anger. Ooh. Oh. Repressed emotions create a lot of problems for the whole system. So if you have repressed anger, I'm going to check into pancreas also because repressed anger. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, what the fuck? I can do a whole session and repress anger, and there would still be more repressed anger. But here we go. Let's clean all that up. Oh. Yeah. Oh. 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 Yeah. Lots of stuff, right? Yeah. Oh. Okay, so checking back into liver function to see how much of that we have clear up. Oh. So we're still running the process for increasing the rate and amount of autophagy and apoptosis. Oh. And as I do that, um, you know, all the cellular level cleanup for many people, you're gonna have like a runny nose for just maybe an hour where you just need to blow your nose to let things out. And I'm sorry, it's not fun, it's yucky. And for some people, um, the cellular cleanup actually means that you will have more vaginal drainage or vaginal discharge. So know that by running these two processes, you're going to have more vaginal discharge to release cellular debris, cellular stuff that your body no longer needs. And I just want you to know that that is two um, side effects, blowing your nose and then vaginal discharge for the next 12 to 24 hours because things have to get out one way or another. So I'm going to tune into the lymphatic system and just send lots of healing energy to the lymph and lymphatic system so that anything and everything that is going to drain out of you is going to be released safely. Okay, so let's check back in to the process of autophagy and apoptosis and see how that's going for you. Oh, oh. And then liver. Oh, good, 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 good. And whatever else. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, yeah, just doing those two processes does the whole body good, right? Because all cellular level stuff. Yeah. Oh. So some of you may find that your mucus drains, your sinus drains, everything is drained. So sorry, every opening is gonna need some cleanup work after this, but that's all right. Including every pore in your body. When you sweat, sorry, you're gonna be even more smelly as we let go of stuff. Sorry, sorry, but that happens. So I'm making you more smelly, making you yawn and cry and letting stuff go in every bodily opening. Sorry, sorry. Whew. Yeah, so the next 12 to 24 hours to help with this process, you may like to consider soaking in Epsom salt bath. Epsom salt bath is really nice. Oh yeah, today should be the day that I would like check into that salt cave and stay there all day. And some of you may want to schedule a massage today or tomorrow or sometime this week. Actually, since the energy is so high and with all this releases, it would really be helpful to work on the fascia of your body right now so that the fascia, which helps attach muscle to bone, realign your fascia however it needs to be, as if you were receiving 10 rolfing sessions. So let me just tap into that energy of what it's like for you to receive. Okay, let's do this maybe one session at a time. I'm getting silly, my God. Okay, it's not silly, it's something we can do. So let's tap into Rolfing session number 1 for your bodies. Oh, oh. Good. So the 10 Rolfing sessions would realign every bone and every muscle in your whole entire system. So if you give me 10 minutes or so, we're going to do this. Oh my God. If you're a rolfer, oh my God. Okay, don't sue me if you're a rolfer that I'm doing this energetically. Oh, oh. Okay, rolfing session number 2. Oh, oh. Rolfing session number 3. Oh. Rolfing session number 4. Oh, oh, oh. Rolfing session number 5. Oh. And this can get so emotionally intense as your body's tissues let go of trauma that's being held in the muscle, bone, and fascia. That was number 5. Okay, so I'm going to do number 6. 7. 8. 9 and 10 will go really deep to just release core muscles, diaphragm, everything. So 8. Okay, 9. And 10. And if you don't feel the release right away, that's okay, because your body knows when. So allow for divine timing to happen to you. Don't force it. Don't force anything. We're not going to bulldoze your body into releasing. That never works. So let everything work gently. And if your body chooses to hold on to things right now, know that it's ultimately for your highest good. Sometimes our bodies are protecting organs and organ systems that are not well. So you may just want to pay attention to that. So I'm getting for a couple people, if there's anything going on in the spine, to just really release the spine first. Oh, 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 oh. Wow. Okay, so now to fully oxygenate your body, your teeth, your gums, let's do ozone session for the whole body, all the tissue in the body. So all the tissue in the body will receive extra oxygen that I can totally use right now to kind of be like a healing balm for every part of your body. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Wow. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is what happens. I think like for a whole week I was somewhere else. I didn't get to do any healing. So then I just want to be doing something healing. And I guess that's why this session is what it is, because I kind of miss doing healing for a few days. So I want to get back into it and I want to do everything. Okay, yeah, right. Wow, sheesh. I know. I was just like, wow. Oh, oh. Oh, so I'm gonna stop the recording and I'm gonna stay